How we doing, YouTube fam? If you're watching this, just know I'm in that mode right now. What does that mean? It means I'm gonna show off my studio for a little bit. I think it's entirely necessary for me to do that at the beginning of the year, and I'm thinking about a last minute studio update at the end of the year. So, what I'm gonna do, first, I'm gonna debate if I should clean up my studio or I should just show it to you as it is right now. Second, I'm gonna show you what I got going on in the garage right here real quick. First and foremost, we got this free band. Trying to do a wall of artists, go artists who have passed. We got Kurt, got a little bit of Jimi Hendrix, kinda looks like Lenny Kravitz right now, but we gonna get it right. It's the nose, but Kurt Cobain and Hendrix. Let me know who I should add at the end. I got 3 more spots. I was gonna start off Baby, but I got this little project I'm working on right now. But I'm thinking I'm gonna save this for a separate video, cause I got more on the way. And there's no point in showing it to you if there's more on the way. Again, I got more art on the way that's being cooked up in the studio, so I'm gonna just show y'all. And this is getting real personal. This is what it's looking like right now. So, you see the setup. You see this. And you already know, had to put that big ass mirror. Got a big mirror to make the room look bigger, you know what I'm saying? Table had to go here because I wanted this entire half of the room, I wanted to face the surface. If it was here, it'd be in the way. I got stuff. Here, it just wasn't gonna work because it would block off a part of this wall. Either way, it was gonna block off a part of this wall, so that wasn't gonna happen. So the closet is inaccessible right now. Got my PC. Maybe I'll clean it up just a little bit for y'all, and just for my own sake. Alright. First and foremost, I'm gonna show some art in a bit. These are my painting pants. I just inherited these like 5 days ago or something, cause I accidentally sat in my my paint, so I just ended up throwing paint all over these, and it's gonna be my painting pants from now on. So get ready for a bunch of show and tell, bro, cause I know like that's what most of y'all are here for. Y'all wanna see how I get down, how I get to work. So basically, first and foremost, I'm not gonna show everything that I'm working on, especially the completed ones. The completed ones are out of the room, but here. This is my most recent that I would say I finally considered complete. I call this one, if bad decisions are gonna prevent me from planting my corn crops, then so be it. Yes, sir. You see it? If bad decisions are gonna prevent me from planting my corn crops, then so be it. If you look on the back, originally it was supposed to be a snowboarder, but he looked like a penis, so I switched it up. You feel me? This is gonna be sold at Mississippi Streetwear Market. Catch me in Mississippi. Homeboy gonna be there. You feel me? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Let's get on with it. All right, so I just put that piece outside because it's completed. I guess we'll just go through each one. This was the draft drawing for that. I guess it's kind of cool to show. So I really don't care how much I show, because all this is gonna look different, especially by the end of December. I know that for sure. This whole room is gonna be completely different, and I've really been so locked in that I didn't care to show people like what I was doing. I didn't care to like expose like how I was getting down, like, but I think it's time for me to like really like to be like, you know, I'm an artist, bro. Like, you gotta show like that you're even here. So this whole thing didn't even look like this when I moved in, and it's always being improved and updating and changing. So I'm just show y'all. I guess I'll just start here. So first and foremost, of course, the ground gotta be covered. Can't get no paint. I'm already kind of failing at that, but hey, we'll figure it out later. This is my trash can. Spray cans in here. Trying to get more into that. Let's see, you got resin, toy car, silkscreen, Kobe's. Kobe Protros. I got these for the free ski, but they're size 12, so it can't even fit me. I was gonna customize them and give them to my boy, but bro, I need bread for that. Anyways, here we go. We got a workstation. This, I'll show y'all that. This is really just like scrap stuff. It's like either if I need it just for like backing, like to cover up surface, or just for inspiration. Really, I just grabbed a bunch of advertisement papers when I did from Japan. It's a bunch of stuff. There are a bunch of my old drawings, bunch of drafts, bunch of stuff. Don't really feel like going through that now because I don't really feel like going through it. God, these are all my watercolors. I don't ever watercolor, but I did a little bit. It's not really the route I want to take. My airbrush, all my airbrush paint. Got nail polish remover, water-based liquid just to thin out the paint. We got all my paint markers. I just put them in that bag. This right here is Japanese, what's it called? Like calligraphy ink. I'm trying to experiment with that look real quick. This corner, I'm gonna tell y'all about that later. Got my oil pastels and my oil pastels, crayon pastels. What are these? Y'all know I fuck with the Sakura Craypass. The Craypass, you feel me? There we go. Oil pastels. I got lacquer paint. I'm not really trying to get into my airbrush right now because that shit keeps bugging. I'm trying to keep figuring out how to make that thing work, because every time I get into it, like, man, like I just can't figure out, like, I've had this thing forever, but it's always giving me a problem with after every so often. Like,
even though I deep clean it, I do everything, but it doesn't always really work out. So just gonna hold it off for a while because it's not really, I don't know. Anyways, caught this gem unopened. Well, it's open, but Keroro Gunso, bro, this is gas. I don't even know this guy's name, but he's like so my vibe. Anyways, this thing's older than me. I got it at some random, like literally some random shop. It's this dude. It's literally some random shop in Japan. And the artwork is so fire too. Just wanted it to look at it. Paintbrushes, more paintbrushes. You already know I gotta double up on the Carmelo. On the Cole Anthony, not Carmelo. I'm a blossoming Orlando Magic fan. Let's just say that. I don't know if blossoming is the right word, but I'm gonna just say that. Anyways, so these are my drafts. This is a glass pen my little bro got me for Christmas. I don't know how it works. I don't know what this is. I don't even think it's orange. But it's like, it's got stuff in it. My computers, I don't really be on here that much because I need more RAM. Got my Giratina there. Look how dusty this thing is because I don't be using it. This is my spray can. I'm trying to modify the cap. Let's see, these some sketchbooks I got. This is like 2023. This is 2024. This is like my watercolor. Here, I'll show you. Watercolor. I didn't really do much. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, that's it. And then book. Staple gun. Let's see right here. This kind of like, I'm trying to get this like the equipment side. So we got my utilities, you know what I'm saying? Got duct tape, airbrush, hose, tape, measuring tape, just some fabrics. I'm trying to work with these to paint on them. Got my heat gun. Got this sick ass C-clamp from the same place I got the Keroro Gunso figure. She was like 80 cents or something. Right here, we got my graveyard. That shit fucked up. That shit's broken. Broke my heart. That's my first camera. A bunch of my videos was made on those. Little butterfly ashtray. Got my Angelus paint. I haven't tapped in. I haven't been on the shoe custom game in a minute, but I still got them. And I'm gonna get back into it. Just don't really got shoes to paint or feel like painting shoes right now. Feel like doing big shit. Printer, black and white printer, toner printer, easy. Never change out the ink. Only change it out after like after it prints like 1,000 pages. And I bought it once. And that was when I bought it. And I didn't even buy this. It's from my folks. I just took it with me when they dipped back to Japan. I got it now. And I haven't changed it since. And I've had that thing for like 3 years, bro. Not even. Since like 2021, 2020. PC, made it myself with the help of my friend. But I did all of the work in making that, building it, picking out the parts. But I don't even use it. This is my paint right now. It's Craft Smart. I'm trying to run through this shit. I'm tired of using it. I've had so much. If you look at my trash, like it's all empty bottles. Like I'm trying to get rid of this because I'm not really feeling this paint anymore. But if you're trying to get into it, I really recommend this. It's dirt cheap. Dead ass dirt cheap. If you don't, It's at every like Michaels and everything. Like I'm gonna just tell you that, like, cause I'm trying to switch the paint soon. Like, but yeah, I've been running through this hella of all of these. In the box right here is got samples of my clothing samples, other samples, patches, but that's gonna be locked away for a while until I'm ready to get back into it. Cause when I want to get back into it, I'm gonna really get back into it. But for the time being, it's gonna sit there. This shit right here, just works in progress, really. Less than these works in progress, but this is the next thing I'm going after. These are just tiny canvases that I don't really care for anymore, and that's just to really get my brain going. Or that was I haven't even touched it, but that was like a time where I just had to, let that shit out. So here we go, the main wall. I got my pull-up bar, push-up bar here. I put it on the door in case I need to get some, if when I feel like I want to get some reps in. But it also doubles as a canvas elevator kind of thing. So I can sit down here and like work or like squat down. It's like more eye level to me, and it's not just on the ground. So currently I'm working on several big pieces. Let me just show y'all. This one is the one of that picture. Vices and Virtue. I'm still working on it. But that is the draft of this one. See that little guy here? This is kind of like the adult version of it, and I just when I got the piece of wood, I turned it to a kid. So that's what we got. That's that. So guess I'll move over here. Got the surfboard. It's just a surfboard that just showed up on my trash can at my other crib when I moved, or my other crib that I moved out of, and it was just a trash can, or it was just in our trash can. Like somebody threw a surfboard away. I was like, bro, I'm gonna paint this because this is really the coolest part of my room right now. But I'm still working on that top part, but I'm really thinking about bringing this with me to Mississippi's, but I just gotta figure out how this top part's gonna look. But right now it's looking pretty decent. It's looking pretty solid. Got a bunch of markers, Copics, scissors. I don't really dig through this that much. Little snowman, legit. Got this circle wood panel. Trying to make it look like a big ass eye, like a fish eye, and you can see like a diver's reflection in it. But I had to like restart it. I painted over the diver blue because I wasn't really liking the way he looked. Anyways, that's probably my favorite painting right now, honestly. It just looks sick. Looks like a window. So that's my light. It really lights up the entire room. These are my reference books. I don't really use references that much, but I got books. You know what I'm saying? Jodo, Guide, Fire Red, Heart Gold. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Just stuffs. Just to if I ever need to look at it or want something else to look at other than my art. Yeah. You already know we got the Calvin and Hobbes on deck. You already know. This is a textbook underneath. You don't need to see that. This is my favorite come up while I was in home during the winter. Favorite come up, absolute sauce. Nothing but sauce. NBS. Nothing but sauce in this book. Literally, like, everything. 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 Like what? Like it's a dictionary of life. Everything, everything. Favorite book ever. So much to look at in here. And it's from like 1960s, bro. 1960s, and it's more informative than the entire social media network. Yeah. Well, that's everything. Mirror right there to make the room feel more spacious. And then, so I'm gonna tell y'all the process of how I paint at the moment. All right, so at the moment, how I paint is it makes it fun. You always gotta, like, when you're an artist, like when you're trying to be an artist, you always gotta figure out how to make it fun again. Like sometimes, like when you're adding work to it, or when you're making it work, when you're trying to make it your work, it's different than like as a kid, like doing it for fun. When you're trying to make this your life, like your work, you gotta put effort into it. It's not just like leisure playtime, like coloring, drawing, like look what I made. I put a lot of time into this. No, but when you're working, you have to find ways to make it more enjoyable. You can't just sit there for hours trying to make these things. Like you can't just do that. Like it doesn't make it, like, bro, is that even a hobby? Like a hobby is when you're enjoying it. Like, is that even worth your time? Like if you're just sitting there like painting, bro, come on. Like if you're trying to like lock in, you gotta find ways to make it enjoyable. So starting off, I would do like different canvases. The surfboard, got this palette that I found. Like everything is like I find. I just got this. I know what I'm gonna do with this. I came up on this for real. And I've got 3 of them. But I don't even know if I wanted to show you that, but whatever. This is what the most recent canvas. That's out there with the finished stuff. But so I'm gonna just show y'all. I'm gonna go through like how I'm gonna just go through it. I'm gonna go through it how I get down. So basically,
it wouldn't look like this. I can let y'all peep that. So basically, I would have all my artwork on this side, and I pick it, like I grab it. I force myself to get. I got it, right? I look at it, and I think about one thing that could elevate this entire piece. And that's it. And I do it. If it's no matter how big or small it is, I put it on there. I put something on the canvas. I'm okay with it. Put it here. Next one. I'm not gonna show you all what's behind it, but next one, I grab it, put it in the middle, figure out something, put it to the side. Next one, and so on and so forth. Then, once I go through that entire stack, I got a pile here. Start at the front, go to the back. I'll usually do it like twice, 3 times. But you know, life happens, things to do, but I'm trying to have more canvases, like it's a deck of cards, more canvases to go through and try to be faster with it. And that's why I'm trying to run. I want to run through all this paint. I'm trying to use all this paint on these. And so yeah, you just gotta find a way to make it enjoyable. That's really what it takes to be an artist. Like you just gotta be creative, bro. You gotta be creative. It's funny, like I tell people I'm an artist, and like they really think I'm goofing around, but like it doesn't look like much, bro. But like I've really been doing this like so much. Like y'all can't even catch up. So don't bother. All right. Let's just leave it at that.
So once I'm finished, or when I feel it's finished, I put it in this pile here. So right now this pile is like, it's just 3. This is where I put it to when I feel it's complete, and I'm done with it, and it's ready for a finish. And well, I'll do a video once I'm finished with all of these. I'll do a video of how I finish this, and it's not that hard. I'll just do a video of it. So yeah, that's what we got, bro. That's what we got. I put some paper up here. I took a lot of it. It used to be all over, but I took a lot of it down because it was falling. Got this one right here. I kind of just like the way it hangs, so I'll leave it up there. Can't forget about the gas mask. Know what I'm saying? Me and this thing go way back. And then this is like, this the port by, but y'all don't see that. That's the clothes that goes with that. And that's pretty much it. That's the entire 2025 Muhkutta studio tour. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to be on the lookout for the December update. By the time 2025 over with, a lot of things gonna happen in this room. So I'm excited to put this out there, and I'm excited to put this out there and look forward to the changes that are gonna happen in this room, because knowing that I'm putting this out there for y'all to see, I'd rather switch it up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the entirety of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Check me out on my socials, Muhkutta. I'll drop it in the description below. That's where you can see my final work. That's where you can see all the finished stuff over there. That's on to the side. I got a little rollout thing. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's just business, bro. The best kind of art is good business. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. Take care. Love y'all.